Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. I welcome you all to my channel. This is Muhammad Humayun Kabir. Today, I'm going to talk about a grammatical item which is very, very important. And I have a guest with me, and she is.
Faiha Kobir.
How are you, Faiha Kabir?
Alhamdulillah, I'm feeling great. How about you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm also fine. Thank you so much. So, Faiha, what class are you in now?
Currently, I'm in 8th grade.
I see. So, we want to talk about parts of speech today. Are you ready for that?
Definitely.
Okay. So, first of all, let us know about parts of speech. Can you give me a definition of parts of speech?
Oh, sure. Based on a word's function in a sentence, parts of speech are categories used to classify these words.
I see. That's fantastic. A nice definition you have given. Now, tell me, how many parts of speech are there?
Primarily, there are 8 parts of speech: noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection.
Very good. Now, let us talk about different parts of speech. Can you tell me about noun?
A noun is used to name
A person, country, city.
anything, really.
Exactly. So, if I ask you a question, water is a substance. If I ask you, what is the part of speech of water?
Now that is a trick question. I can feel you smiling from your words.
Oh, really?
You can't identify the parts of speech with just a word because you need to know their meaning, how they're used in a sentence.
So, can you give an example? I mean, can you explain with an example? Think about water.
Well, there are different parts of speech based on the different ways you use a word.
For example, if I were to say, he waters the plants in the evening.
In this case, waters or water is said to be an acting word, also known as a verb.
But if, for example, another sentence was used, water is good for health. In this sentence, water is a noun.
Exactly. That's very, very good. So, it was noun. And what is the second part of speech?
Pronoun.
Yeah, tell me something about pronoun with example.
Well, pronouns, as you can guess from the name, it is related to nouns. It's used in place of nouns, actually.
Okay, an example?
An example, Muhammad Humayun Kabir likes to talk a lot.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay, this is one sentence. The sentence following it up could be, he likes teaching.
Okay.
In these two sentences, he is used to refer to Muhammad Humayun Kabir.
Okay.
He is the pronoun here because Muhammad Humayun Kabir is the noun, the name.
Exactly. So you have used he instead of a noun, which is Muhammad Humayun Kabir. Now, can you give an example that a pronoun has been used in place of, a substance,
Substance.
anything?
Gold is wealth, but it is not everything.
Okay.
In these two sentences, it is used as a pronoun in place of gold.
Exactly. That's very, very good. So it is, we have already talked about noun and pronoun. What are the third part of speech? Verb?
Verb.
Right. So let us know about verbs. Can you tell us about verbs?
Well, I know that verbs are acting words, but I actually don't know much in detail about it. Could you explain it in detail to me a bit?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, verbs that means some working, doing, action, the words that tells about action, that is verbs. But there are different types of verbs.
Yeah, that's the thing. Can there be two verbs in a sentence?
Yeah, surely, but they will be in different names. Suppose if I say I go to school, here go is the main verb, but when I go for action, suppose I'm going to school, here,
Am and going are both verbs.
yeah, both of them are verbs, but here am is not the main verb because going is the main verb.
How do we know that?
Because after going is the main focus of the speech. I mean, where he's going. So he's going to school, or I'm going to school. Here, am is helping the verb, that going. Without am, the going cannot explain the meaning clearly. That's why this am is known as auxiliary verb or helping verb. So we have already got two verbs here. One is auxiliary verb, the other one is main verb.
Yeah.
So in this way, there are many types of verbs, of course. There are also finite verbs, non-finite verbs. Okay? So
Thank you for explaining it.
exactly. So now tell me about adjective.
Well, adjectives are used to describe or modify a noun or pronoun.
Okay.
Like beautiful, tall, blue. You can tell from first glance that these are adjectives. But as said before, to be certain and sure that it is an adjective, you need to use them in a sentence.
Exactly. Can you give an example?
The tree is tall.
Right.
In this sentence, tall is used to describe the tree, which is the
Okay.
noun.
So, and tall is the
Adjective.
adjective, right. So, noun, pronoun, verb, adjective. The fifth one is adverb.
Adverb.
Yeah. So, tell us something about adverb.
Now, seeing the ad in adverb and the ad in adjective, you can kind of guess the relationship that's going on here. And also from the verb and adverb. So, adverbs are used to modify a verb, adjective, or even more interestingly, another adverb.
Okay, so can you give the examples?
Well, an example could be he runs quickly.
Okay.
In this sentence, quickly is the adverb.
Okay. And it modifies
It modifies the verb.
verb,
which
runs
is runs,
verb, yeah.
yeah.
So he runs quickly. It's okay, but if I say in place of quickly, can there be a better word? As in
Faster,
fast. Okay, he runs fast.
He runs fast.
Okay, so fast is an adverb and it modifies the verb runs, right?
Yeah.
So you have got an adverb which is modifying a verb. What about a verb modifying an adjective?
A verb modifying an adjective.
Suppose my question is, she is a good girl. Here, good is the adjective. So can you put an adverb modifying the adjective?
She's a very good girl.
Exactly. Here,
Very is the adverb.
and it is modifying?
Good, which is an adjective.
Exactly. So you have got adverbs modifying verb. Now we have got adverb modifying an adjective. What about adverb modifying another adverb?
Oh, now this is where things get interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
For example,
He runs fast. Suppose fast is the verb. Adverb, I'm sorry. Yeah, isn't it? Fast is the adverb modifying runs. So can you modify this fast, the adverb, with another adverb?
oh, he runs very fast.
Okay, so here,
Very is the adverb that is modifying the other adverb fast.
exactly. So
That's actually interesting.
yeah, very interesting. Viewers, have you observed one thing? Have you noticed one thing that adverb with ad, it means adjective, modifying adjective. With verb, it means modifying a verb. And when we put together ad and verb, adverb, it modifies another adverb. from there we can get a clue that adverb modifies an adjective, adverb modifies a verb, and adverb modifies another adverb. Okay, now let's come to the next point. Next part of speech is preposition. So what about preposition? Can you tell us something about the preposition, Faya Kabir, please?
Well, I don't really know much in detail about preposition, conjunctions, and interjections. Surprisingly, both of them end with shun, shun, shun.
Okay. So
But I have like a very basic idea. I know that prepositions are used to show where or the relationship between a noun and another word in the sentence, mostly to show like their position or something of that sort. Could you correct me if I'm wrong here?
yeah, actually, a preposition, it goes with the position. Suppose if I say, I can give you examples like this. Suppose Rana is sitting beside Kona. Here, Rana and Kona are two nouns, and in between, beside has been used. So, beside is a preposition here, which is making a relationship between a noun and noun. At the same time, suppose I have replaced Rana with a pronoun. He is sitting beside Kona. Here, he is a pronoun and Kona is a noun. And again, beside is the preposition. So, preposition is making a relationship between
A
a pronoun and a noun. Exactly. Now, instead of Kona, if I use the pronoun, it will be like this, that he is sitting beside her. So, here, beside the preposition is making a relationship between
The
a
pronoun and
a
another pronoun.
So, in this way, you can get a clear idea that this.
What's really happening?
It is showing the relationship between a noun and noun, or between a noun and pronoun, or between a pronoun and pronoun. At the same time, you can also say that it can also make relationship with another word, okay, in the sentence.
Oh, then can we also use it to refer to
Yeah, some of the words.
directions, time? At 9 a.m.? Oh, right. You can.
At 9 a.m., at 9 a.m. becomes, that is a time reference. So it goes with the adverb of time. That's different.
What? Then how is it used?
Yeah. It's
How do
like,
we know?
Suppose I looked at him, I and him. Here, at is the preposition. I is a pronoun, him is a pronoun.
Okay.
And at is used as a preposition.
Oh.
Okay. But there are some interesting things about preposition and adverbs. Sometimes they collide with each other. There is a confusion that arises between preposition and adverb. Suppose just a few moments ago we have talked about that he is sitting beside her. So here beside was
The
preposition. But interestingly, if I use he is sitting beside, only up to this, there is a full stop. So where is he sitting? He is sitting beside. Here beside is not a preposition. Then what is
how
it?
do we know what the meaning is?
That means when adverb comes, then it talks about where, when, how. So where is he sitting? He is sitting beside.
But where is he sitting beside?
I mean, just beside. Suppose someone's beside, if you are talking like, hello, where is Connor sitting? He is sitting beside. So beside means only if you stop at beside, that gives only the position. Beside whom you have not referred to. That's why it's not a
an
preposition.
adverb.
It's an adverb.
Oh.
Is that okay? Suppose before sometimes means in front of, isn't it? So the teacher stood before the class. Here before is a preposition. Class and the teacher. But if I say only the teacher came before, the teacher arrived before, like I saw him before, all these are adverbs. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Next up,
Next
we've
is
got-
conjunction, isn't it?
Yeah.
So conjunction.
This
Can you
one's
tell us
easy.
something about conjunction?
This one's easy peasy.
Okay, say.
Conjunctions are used to connect words, phrases, clauses as well, I think, right?
Right. Yeah, it's okay.
Could you remind me what a clause is again?
Yeah, clause and phrase. There is a, crystal clear difference between these two, words. Phrases are actually just a number of words, a group of words. Suppose if I say, I like swimming in the pond. Swimming in the pond. It's a group of words. So it is a phrase.
Oh, okay.
But if I say, I know is a sentence. And if I say, where he is going is also a sentence. Though it is incomplete, but it has got where he is going, subject, verb,
It has
and
a
I know.
clear meaning.
Yeah, exactly. Clear meaning, though a little bit incomplete. So these two parts are parts of sentences. That's why these are called clauses.
Clauses. Oh,
and
okay.
when the meaning is complete, it is known as main clause.
Oh, so
And when the meaning is a little bit incomplete, that becomes a subordinate clause.
oh, all right.
Okay?
We should discuss about clauses later.
Later, yeah, that's right. So conjunctions like,
And.
he came here and we became so happy.
Yeah.
He is sick, so he is not going to college.
Here
like this.
and so
But like this. Okay.
these are all conjunctions.
Exactly. Though sometimes but can be of different parts of the speech and some other things are, appear in different ways. Now let us talk about interjection. Last but not least, the last part of a speech is interjection. Can you tell us something about interjection?
Ouch. This is an interjection.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what does it, explain, or what does it say?
It's basically used to express emotions that are strong or a sudden reaction like ouch. Wow.
Yeah, so emotions only for ouch with a kind of pain feeling you are showing.
Yeah.
Can that be related to joys as well? If I say, hurrah, we won the match.
Yeah, you can can alas be
Yeah,
an
exactly. It
interjection?
can be also an interjection. It is expressing a sorrow. So actually interjections give us the feeling, the emotions and the feelings of sorrow, happiness, shame, surprise, wonder, all the words that express, these emotions, those are called interjections. That's right. So, dear viewers, we have just talked about parts of speech and we have tried to give a glimpse of the different part of speech with some examples. Hope you have enjoyed our session. Thank you so much, Faiha Kabir, for being here.
Thank you for
And-
letting me be here.
My pleasure, and hope to see you again, dear viewers. With that, we end today's session. Bye bye.
Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.